Westmoreland has always been good to the PNP after so many years. And I'm asking you to, once again, create a situation where all three are with us so that we have the strength now to deliver for you. And I believe, based on what I've seen today, that we will get that strength from you and that you will entrust us with the responsibility of delivering for you. Comrades, when we look back at the history of Jamaica, every time the PNP has been in government, we have had to do something transformational for Jamaica. In the era of Daddy Manley back in the 50s, from 55 through to 61, 62, Jamaica was transformed by industrialization. The bauxite and aluminum industry was taken to another level. Common entrance was introduced so that people could attend secondary school who are from humble beginnings. And Jamaica had one of the highest rates of economic growth in the world under Norman Washington Manley's government. Then the Labourites won in 62 and ruled till 72. And poverty and unemployment and underdevelopment start the land. Jamaica remained in a colonial mindset where the majority of Jamaican people couldn't aspire for the better things in life and the better jobs that the economy was providing. And Michael Joshua Manley was brought into power, and there was a great social transformation of Jamaica, where everybody became somebody. And people who previously, because of the color of their skin, couldn't even serve in banks and so on, all of that was mashed down, and Jamaica became a place of real opportunity for the majority of our citizens. And for women, we had the laws that were passed to give you equal pay and maternity leave for the workers of this country. Laws were passed to establish the Industrial Disputes Tribunal to give you justice in the workplace. And so many other important institutions were established to uplift the people of Jamaica and give them a better life, like the National Housing Trust. And Jamal, for those who couldn't read and write, the adult literacy program. Then Siaga's era was in the 80s, and again, Jamaica suffered. And we developed a massive debt under Siaga. And when Michael Manley won back in 1989, the PNP began an 18-year stretch where we modernized the infrastructure of the country. And we built a whole load of important institutions to support a better life for the people. Roads and seaports and airports were built. The telecom sector was liberalized so that telecoms could become a norm where everybody had a cell phone. And of course, we introduced the PATH program for those who need help, the Drug for Elderly program, the National Health Fund, and so many other things were done. Then the Labourites came in, and they took the economy to the threshold of collapse under Bruce Golding and Andrew Holness. And when we were voted into power at the end of 2011, there began a period of just 4 years where the economy of the country was put on a sustainable footing. We passed the laws to establish the fiscal rules. We developed the architecture to make sure that the economy could flourish. And the tax revenues began to increase, the fiscal space increased, and the debt started to come down. So when Andrew Holness says that it's the Labour Party who has rescued Jamaica, we have to mash down that lie. It is the People's National Party under Portia Simpson Miller and Peter Phillips who did the hard work. And I was Minister of Justice, passing the necessary laws on their behalf to make it happen. And then in 2016 March, the Labourites were back in power. And they've been in power since then. They haven't built one school in the last 10 years in Jamaica. The economy has hardly grown. Although the Prime Minister's Minister of Economic Growth and Job Creation, he has been a total failure in that position because the growth has been stagnant. They don't know how to move this country out of the rut that we're in now. They have no vision for the country to move forward. And that is why time come for a new government of the People's National Party to give the Jamaican people a better life.